The PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are the respective flagship video game consoles from Sony and Microsoft. Both systems are among the best gaming consoles you can buy. So far, the PS5 has been the better-selling console of the two, with more than 40 million units sold, but each system offers similar hardware and overall performance. Sony has driven PS5 sales with blockbuster exclusives like Spider-Man 2 and God of War, Ragnarok. Meanwhile, Microsoft continues to add value to the Series X with Xbox Game Pass, its Netflix-style gaming subscription, which is home to the biggest Xbox exclusives like Starfield and Forza Motorsport. A new, slimmer version of the PS5 will launch in November with slightly more storage space and a removable disk drive. This redesign will replace the original model once existing stock runs out. Microsoft hasn't announced any design revisions for the Xbox Series X, but it did release an updated version of its entry-level console, the Xbox Series S, with more storage in 2023. When comparing the PS5 versus Xbox Series X, it becomes clear that each system has its own strengths and weaknesses that might push buyers in one direction or the other. After 3 years of using both consoles, we broke down what the PS5 and Xbox Series X each do best to help you decide which is right for your gaming needs. In head-to-head comparisons for newly released games, the PS5 and Xbox Series X deliver similar performance for graphics and loading times. In terms of hardware, the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 improve on previous consoles with new solid-state drives and enhanced processors. In practice, that means new games need just a fraction of the loading times required on PS4 and Xbox One, and installing games takes significantly less time too. The new graphics processors are capable of ray tracing, an advanced lighting feature first introduced for PC games. Ray tracing gives games on PS5 and Xbox Series consoles more realistic reflections and lighting based on the in-game environment, creating visuals that are too demanding for older machines. Both systems are also capable of outputting games in 4K resolution with high dynamic range at up to 120 frames per second, though most games typically cap performance at 30 or 60 FPS. The new consoles can also improve the overall resolution and frame rate of demanding games originally designed for Xbox One and PS4, like Cyberpunk 2077. Neither console has a clear edge in raw visual performance, since they both have comparable hardware with a lot of the same graphical capabilities. The PS5 and Xbox both have impressive game libraries, including many popular cross-platform franchises that you can get on either console, like the Assassin's Creed, Madden, Call of Duty, and Resident Evil series. But the PS5 has demonstrated a slight edge when it comes to exclusives. PlayStation consoles boast a growing list of popular titles that aren't available on Xbox or computers, like Final Fantasy XVI, Spider-Man 2, God of War, Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, and Horizon Forbidden West. Of course, Microsoft has its own exclusive series too, like Halo, Forza, and Gears, but these games are also available on Windows PCs. And though many new PS5 titles are still being released on the PS4, there are now several games that have been developed from the ground up just for the PlayStation 5. The same can't be said for the Xbox Series X PS5 exclusives like Final Fantasy XVI and Spider-Man 2 provide an impressive demonstration of what's possible on the PlayStation 5 hardware. More exclusives are on the way as well, like Marvel's Wolverine. The standard PS5 model with a disk drive can play most PS4 game discs, but discs from the PlayStation 3 and earlier are not compatible. However, Sony has made dozens of the most popular PlayStation 1, PS2, and PSP titles downloadable for PS5 with PlayStation Plus. The current selection hardly compares to the hundreds of games available with the Xbox Series X's true backwards compatibility, but PlayStation Plus Premium is steadily growing to compete with Xbox Game Pass. While the PS5 and Xbox Series X are similar in terms of quality and performance, the PS5's exclusive games and gameplay-focused features make it more enticing for buyers who want an immersive experience and don't want to miss major releases. Xbox Series X succeeds as a powerful media center with access to more than 15 years' worth of Xbox games, but the ability to also play the newest Xbox titles on PC and, in most cases, Xbox One make the Series X less of a must-have machine. While early supply shortages made it difficult to find the PS5 and Xbox Series X in stores, the consoles are now widely available. New console buyers won't be disappointed with either machine, and if you've already invested in prior Xbox or PlayStation systems, it's now the perfect time to upgrade.